Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at 5 players who were called the next Messi. So to start with, we have got Bojan, a very well-known next Messi. He came into the Barcelona setup very quickly after his Messi was on the stage. At 29 years old now, he hasn't quite lived up to the hype. One cap for Spain didn't quite work out for him. An attacking midfielder, he looks still very good. First touch, flair, off the ball and vision looked very, very nice indeed. We can see his kind of career path. So he was at Barcelona for a long time, played a lot of football, but never really got to grips with things. Moved to Roma for £10 million, which is obviously a lot of money in 2011. Moved then on to Milan on loan. Barcelona bought him back for 11 million, which be honest, I'm quite surprised at. And then obviously was loaned out to Ajax and moved to Stoke for 1.5 million in the Premier League. Played a few seasons there, but didn't really get hold of things and ended up moving out to America with Montreal Impact in the MLS. Again, didn't stick around and unfortunately is without a club at the start of the game. So certainly someone to worth keeping an eye on and see if you can get anything out of him, and maybe not quite a Messi standard player, but worth having a look at. Next up is Alen Halilovic, another player that is seen very much as the next Messi. Could play out wide, but has now moved more central for his role. Not bad flair and technique, and so some good passing and that sort of vision style of things. Played 10 times for Croatia. Now you can see he started at Dynamo, but then moved straight over to Barcelona for £4 million. Only spent a couple of seasons there. This was the time where he was kind of mentioned as the next Messi, where he then moved on to Helberg in Germany, and a lot of loan moves and free moves since has ended up with him at Birmingham in the Championship. You can see he had a few bigger moves possibilities, with Milan being in there, and obviously his time at Barcelona, or Barcelona B I should say. It's not quite worked out for him. Hopefully things can turn around at Birmingham. He looks a very good little player. If you are doing a Birmingham save, make the most out of him, and I'm sure you could do very, very well. Next is Marco Marin, the German Messi. That's what he used to be called. Currently at Al Rayed in Saudi Arabia, but formerly of Al Ahly, he's loaned from. He's played for a lot of clubs. Following his move to Chelsea, it's kind of gone downhill. This is one of the things with Chelsea's kind of role and how they work their loan system. You can see that his move from Eintracht to Borussia Mönchengladbach kind of got him that notoriety, and then moved on to Werder Bremen, where he started to pick up in his performances. That £8 million move to Chelsea, where he only made 6 appearances, wasn't great. He then obviously went out on loan for 4 seasons consecutively, which didn't do much for him, unfortunately, which resulted in him going to Olympiacos and then Red Star in Serbia, ending up in Saudi Arabia itself. Not performed to the level that people had hoped he would. In the game, technically looks very nice. I mean, look at all those greens, 16s in crossing, dribbling, first touch, passing, and even a 17 in technique. So he's still a player that can do bits, and I'm sure in the Saudi League he would be absolutely smashing it, especially if you're in control. Next we have Emre Mor, another player seen as the next Messi, Turkish international. Also had the option to play for Denmark, but I guess Turkey got in there just before him, with exceptional acceleration at 18 but 10 pace. It's an interesting kind of dynamic there, different to Messi in that sense, but still plays on the right hand side, is left footed. That's kind of where the similarities end. He's got 1 for leadership. Tackling and marking and heading are very, very poor. Good dribbling, so that is something to go along with it. He's only 23 though, so there is still room for him to grow and become better and better. You can see at the start of the game he is wanted by a few clubs in Germany and in England, so there are still eyes on him. You can see his time his big move was to Borussia Dortmund. He then was sold for a profit to Vigo in Spain, but that ended up with loan moves to Galatasaray and Olympiacos. So he's back at the Spanish club, looking for some more game time, I'm sure. With 15 appearances for Turkey and only scoring 1 goal, it's not a great turnaround, but a player that I think could still improve and still get better as long as he gets that game time and works hard, which doesn't look great with the 2 teamwork and 7 work rate. And finally, we've got the biggest name of the bunch. It's Paulo Dybala, named the next Messi, mainly because he's Argentinian, but also because he was a very good player. I have to say, this is the guy that's lived up to that moniker the closest of the 5 we've seen today, with 29 caps and 2 goals for Argentina. He is obviously very, very good. Currently at Juventus, formerly of Palermo and Instituto in Argentina. He's got the ability there. He's got fantastic free kicks, first touch, dribbling, corners, long shots. Look at the stats, say it for themselves. £55 million value at 26 years old. Still a little bit of growth maybe, but can play up front, just behind the striker, or even on the right hand side, just like Messi. And with that left foot, he's always going to be compared to the greatest player in the world. But absolutely the best player we've seen today, and one that's the closest you can probably get to Messi, and living up to that hype, because I don't think anyone's ever going to really reach that level ever again. But I hope you did enjoy. Like I say, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If there is any other former or future Messis out there that you have heard about or want to point out that didn't quite live up to potential or anything like that, hit them in the comments and I'll take a look. But like, subscribe, all that good stuff, like I've said, and I'll catch you next time.